just a moment. I'm just reminding people that today is Prime Day, so Amazon Prime members get bonuses through Amazon. But also, that means that I can remind people that Twitch is owned by Amazon, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel for free every month if you have not used your subscription on something else. So I'm just going to try and work on other drafts as I go. I've just got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm also going to try and fit, you know, a new game that I can talk through every single step of in pretty early on. So as soon as I get situated in here and caught up on everything that's going on, we'll find one that's live and work on that one. Ooh, I don't like that draw that much. We're just gonna attack. Okay, who was it that was looking for a challenge? GeneralGyp, okay. Alright, challenge sent. I'll accept this draft request from Tom, but I don't believe that it's going to go anywhere. I'm not sure how active Tom is at the very moment. Oops, what did I do? Oh yeah. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, we are going to start a game with GeneralGyp. Alright, we got Muse. Life is good. So far, so good. We did have to pass, like, Medusa, Ceasefire. But, like, Medusa's not a great pick right now, so I'm pretty happy. Alright, we're going to take this Angelic Protector, and then I'm looking at Bitten, because I don't really have the ability to commit to the Plentiful Dead yet, especially after just passing Medusa. Alright, I'm getting dinged around. I think I'm looking at the Keeper of Secrets, but this entire pack is pretty much gas. Juggernaut's a very painful uh, card to answer. Pretty difficult. Ancient Chance is a fantastic draw too. Inheritance is a fine board clear, and Gold Dragon is a fine punisher as well. But Keeper of Secrets is the only zero cost in there, so I like that. Here we're going to take the Blue Dragon with the Wither. Let's see. So here we have an interesting pack because we're going towards blue, so Ice Drake's really strong. Thrasher Demon is another fine pick because it's a zero cost. Triceratops is great because it establishes the board in a really nice way, where it's a big guy that they really do have to answer, and he draws you a card. Angel of Light is another great option. Off-turn champion, has Airborne, and gains you life. Last option is Burrowing Worm, not that great. I'm gonna take the Ice Drake and see how this goes. Or, yeah, because it hits past Angel of Light. The other option would be Triceratops, just because my opponent's not gonna be in blue. But I like the Ice Drake. I'm gonna take it. Here, I'm regretting not picking up Evil, because Necromancer Lord is really strong, but not very great if you don't have the ability to use its loyalty. We're going to pick up Feint because it's just a draw 2 in this scenario, but that's the best thing we can get out of here. And then we're between Succubus, who's going to be slow but draws you a card, or Drinker of Blood, who's going to be slower and doesn't draw cards, but we picked up Wither, so we could potentially combo off. So we're going to take the Drinker of Blood. Alright, so here we're looking at Drain Essence as the pick. Soul Hunter is a bit too slow for my taste. Lurking Giant is a fine champion, but Drain Essence I think is just better. Chomp isn't that great of removal, but it's great at killing Minotaurs. And Priest of Kalnor, again, not so great of a card in this deck. So we're taking Drain Essence. This pack is a little trickier because I kind of like Corpse Taker. He just lets you get back any of your one-cost champions for free. But I don't think he's quite cutting it for this pack because we definitely want Hasty Retreat. Hasty Retreat is like a safeguard and it's a draw too. It can really mess with your opponent. And then Avenging Angel, we don't really have any punishers yet in our deck, and Avenging Angel I think is one of the better ones, so we're going to go ahead and pick the Avenging Angel as well. Here we're kind of running low on zeros. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not too behind on zero count. We want to have about 10-ish when we're done. Here, Lightning Storm, Rain of Fire, Worm Hatchling are all beautiful looking options. It's between the Rain of Fire and the Lightning Storm, I think, where Rain of Fire gets you to draw cards, or you can shoot a lot of things, and nets you 8, 12 damage. Whereas Lightning Storm only lets you 6, but like it essentially is also a draw 2, because that doesn't have the or option though. So when it's in your discard pile, you can spend your gold, return it to your hand, and that's going to net you the same number of cards as a draw 2. And it's going to be a bit more versatile, I think. Here we don't want the Stark Assassin. We don't want to be picking up any loyalty cards in Evil, I don't believe. Here we're going to take Transform. It's blue, it draws 2, and is a removal. And then it looks like Demon Breach is the other pick. Priest of Angelina is not up there for me. And then out of this pack, we're looking at Kong. My deck does have a small bit of a larger count of slow champions. No, it doesn't. It has 2 slow champions. So yeah, we're good to pick 3 slow champions. So we're good to pick up the Kong. The other option would be like Jungle Queen because it draws a card. Um, then we have like White Knight, also draws a card when not 2 white. Jungle Queen Pros is a bigger threat. Uh, Wolf's Call is off turn. We don't really want it though. And Vampire Lord is not that great either. We don't have the green to pick up Strafing Dragon, so we're taking turn, and then we're really put in this bad spot where we don't want any of the other 2 cards. So we may take the Strafing Dragon even though we don't have enough green to support its loyalty cost. The thing with Dark Leader is that he's just terrible. He makes a dude, and so he's like a 6/4 for 1 with ambush, which is just bad. And it doesn't really get much better. So I think I'm going to take the Risen, but I'm not very happy about it at all. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Alright, so this is a hard one. Because we want the Thought Plucker, for sure. We also want Amnesia, for sure. We also want Surprise Attack and Hurricane and Hunting Raptors. This pack's pretty nutty. So Thought Plucker and Amnesia are my 2, like, top picks, though. So it makes it a really hard pack. I'm looking at the Amnesia because we're running low on 0 cost right now, and it will recycle itself, go through my deck. It also takes out the win condition for my opponent. I have Blue Dragon, Wither, Lightning Storm, all those pretty clean ways to kill the Thought Plucker. And we're just going to hope that we get a couple more answers. That just feels really bad. Here we're going to take Palace Guard and Deadly Raid. Maybe Psi Assault, actually. Like, our deck's pretty high value, and it gives me a bit more consistent loyalty. Yeah, we're going to do Palace Guard and Psionic Assault. Alright, so here is the tiny bit of payoff with the Wither and Drinker of Blood, and Amnesia even, is the Zombie Apocalypse. So we're going to take that. Army of the Apocalypse also works with Amnesia, but Zombie Apocalypse works in many better scenarios. Crystal Golem, it's fine. I like it. It's above average. White Dragons, 0 cost 5/5 Airborne. Nova Unicorn is great too. Like, that pack's pretty fine. We're taking Mighty Blow here. Are we? I mean, we don't really have 0 cost champions to work with Time Walker, but Time Bender's probably a second pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue cards. Yeah, we'll be fine. This pack is a subpar pack. We're gonna take the Frost Giant as a gold Punisher. I would love to see a few more draw twos in this deck. So we'll see what it turns into. Hopefully something semi-decent. Alright, here we're taking Winter Fairy. It basically is a draw 2, and we're taking Lash because the other 2 cards aren't very great. Alright, then this pack is a bit trickier because we are pretty light on board clears as well. So Divine Judgment fills in those 2 slots of board clear and draw 2. But these 3 are 0 costs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 0 costs. That's just not what we want. So I'm looking at Cave Troll or Faithful Pegasus, probably the Pegasus. Or we could take the Rage, double up the value of Lash. It's also a draw too. Yeah, we're gonna take the Rage. Here we're taking Ogre Mercenary, and there's that Lord of the Arena that would work well with the Pegasus. Alright, how many slow champions do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're gonna take the Steel Golem, I think. Because no matter what, we have to take a slow champion, and Steel Golem, I think, is going to be pretty good in this deck. We have like 12 blue cards. One second. Alright, so opponent's turn. So we're going to go ahead and throw away, I don't know, maybe Time Bender, just put out an Angel. But I like the Time Bender. So we're going to throw Lightning Storm, Drain Essence. No, keep one of them. We'll throw these two. We're just trying to hit another blue card. Alright, perfect. If we didn't throw two, we'd be in trouble. Yep, we are gonna just eat that. Ooh. This is a spicy play. It may not pay off, but I'm gonna do it. No, that doesn't work. I can't play Faint Hand. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. Eat some damage. Take 5. The spicy play was gonna be like Time Bender, block, Faint, and have it banish. Alright. Winter Fairy was a perfect draw. We just love drawing cards. This Dark Knight is going to be a bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad. Because Winter Fairy will block, I'll have drawn 2 and gain 5 life from it. And then at some point I'll be able to clean it up with a Time Bender. Like if GeneralGyp just plays like a draw 2 here, and then on his turn he attacks me for 5, I block, and then he plays a champion. I can just bounce his champion, my turn, banish to Dark Knight. So I'll be pretty set. Alright, we got a challenge sent to us, so we'll look at that after this game. Alright, so that Haste Retreat actually gives me the go-ahead for even playing Time Bender right now. So I'm going to show him the not Haste Retreat 2 cards, and then banish that. Hey Blargh! So we'll go ahead and get that game underway after this one. Thank you very much for the offer though. Yeah, I'll let you know if we're going to jam some. GeneralGyp asked for this game, and then I should be free for some more. Oh geez, that was not what I was predicting. I cannot haste retreat 8 wolves away, or 4 wolves away. I take 8 damage, go to 15. I'm not sure what my solution is here, but we're just gonna eat this all, because haste retreating a wolf does not seem very good. we're just gonna banish a wolf real fast. No, we're not. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and play Avenging Angel. I just hope that he doesn't have a good answer to it. Because right now we're not in a great spot. Alright, he's recycling. Means he's looking for an answer. So if I played Keeper of Secrets, banishes this card, he wouldn't have been able to recycle. Alright, he drew 2. That's great. I have haste to retreat. Perfect. And then, I mean, I don't have to use my Time Bender right now because I'm not worried about him killing it until he kills my Avenging Angel. And if he kills Avenging Angel and Time Bender, is probably board clear, which would mean everything else dies too. Unless it's Inheritance of the Meek. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. So this turn, basically I'm just doing my stuff based on what he does. If he has Inheritance of the Meek, I'm kind of in trouble. Kind of really in trouble. I'll like turn a wolf, I suppose, or turn the demon. He's just passing. No reason to even bounce the demon, because then he could play something. Sure. We'll just try again. I am fine with this exchange of play. 7 cards, has a gold up, lying in wait. Okay, that was a pretty clean solution. Unfortunately, I don't have much else to do this turn. I can like steal his demon permanently. I might just do that. I don't have much else I could do. I could like drain essence the demon, gain some life. Can transform, draw 2 cards. We're gonna play Keeper of Secrets. Banish Word of Summoning, because we didn't see Memory Spirit. And then we're gonna just take the demon. And then we get to recycle, turn, and Winter Fairy. Amnesia's a nice draw, but it's not that great at the very moment. But that's okay. If he wants to suicide 2 wolves and get in 4 damage, that's fine by me. I think this is the most value I've gotten out of a Time Bender in a while. It hasn't actually done very much bouncing this game, but it has provided a lot of tempo because my opponent hasn't wanted to play any more champions because I can bounce them. Alright, so here, I think I'm pretty comfortable spicing things up. So we're going to go ahead and block, and then we're going to banish one, and then we're going to feint and prepare. So the way feint works is it removes all of my attacking or blocking champions from battle and prepares them. So he was flipped and turned sideways because he was blocking, so he was flipped, and then he was turned sideways to expend to get rid of one of the wolf tokens. And then I got to reset it so that via the feint. It was pretty good. I was happy with that. Alright, so here I'm going to play Muse at end of turn. Get that drawing going again. Put my opponent in an awkward position. This is actually a draft. I know it's got some random 30 components to it, but this was draft. It was a weird draft. I ended up having to pass a Thought Plucker to get Amnesia. which always feels bad. So here I think I might even trade my Muse with the White Dragon. No, he's been having a lot of trouble finding answers to my cards. I think I might play Frost Giant. Like, I don't like playing a blind Gold Punisher, but I don't really want that White Dragon just smacking my face. I want to put my opponent on edge. He's got 6 cards. I've got 8 cards. I'm just gonna go ahead and numb that White Dragon and pass. Because even if he plays like Pyromancer here and kills the Muse, like, I'll drain Essence it. Thought Plucker, okay, that's fine, I have Lash. We are going to discard Transform. Juggernaut could be in his deck. I think it's still the discard, everything else is so nice. Okay, so we discard Transform, and then we instantly play Lash because we didn't see Brave Squire this game either. So our opponent could have Brave Squire for the Thought Plucker, so we're just not going to let him use it on his turn. Unfortunately, my opponent could also have Final Task, because we didn't see that either. So I guess I should have Amnesia. Yeah, Amnesiaing there actually is definitely the right play. Here comes the Final Task, probably. So we're going to Amnesia before my opponent gets priority. And we still have enough to recycle, so that's pretty good. Ooh, I think we wither that. And now we're in a pretty good spot. We have an answer to pretty much anything they could play. If he just plays a Juggernaut and swings, I just eat the 9 and draw 2. Okay, Inner Demon on my Muse, that's fine. I think I'm still gonna draw 2. I want to keep the Zombie Apocalypse. I just played Wither. We'll go ahead and draw 2. I don't really care about that Zombie Apocalypse anymore. I have the Drinker of Blood combo in my deck. I drew Drinker and Wither pretty close to each other, but not quite close enough. Alright, so we're gonna attack with our zombie here. Hope he blocks, and then just slam to Steel Golem. Steel Golem is just such a hard card to answer. Could, like, surprise attack out Rampaging Worm. Already played Lying in Wait. Yep, there's that Brave Squire I was talking about. So he gets a free block this turn. And then kind of a free block next turn, too. I may just, like, Frost Giant and do a big swing next turn. I think he could have Spike Trap as well. But that's fine. The rest of my deck is looking moderate. We have Rage, Psy Assault, the Risen. Jeez. Oops. Alright, we're gonna have to back out and go back in. Just a little, but oops, that's not what I was going towards. This is GeneralGyp skip. We're just gonna battle fast, go to 17. Priest of Kalimar, okay. Up to 27. Passes. That's fine. So here, I'm gonna do the slightly greedy play. Just come right at him. So the reason I'm doing this is because right now I'm not in a place where I can control his board state, but I have this big guy who really wants to just crush his face, and 1/1s don't let me do that. But 1/1s also don't really hurt me, so I'm allowed to swing with this. He erased my Frost Giant, drew some cards. I got in for 13 damage. Evening to life total is pretty much on his turn. I'm looking at playing the Risen, or maybe Demon Breach. I think I just let these connect, right? I don't have Flame Strike. He has Flame Strike most likely then, so 4, 5, 6 puts me to 11. I don't have Fireball either. Hmm. We are gonna Drain Essence this Demon token. Because we want to get rid of that aggro plan. We're gonna go ahead and bounce that. He can draw some cards. I don't like making my opponent draw cards or bouncing stuff like that. But I also don't like taking 9 damage, and I have the Frost Giant still in hand. Ooh, is that just a better draw? It's not that much better. We're just gonna keep jamming. And maybe we'll hit Lightning Storm soon. Crystal Golem. Yep. So he's gonna go ahead and block with his Crystal Golem and then break it to draw 2 cards. Which is fine by me. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And then we're gonna swing again, and he'll play like Watchful Gargoyle? No. So now, if we draw Flame or Lightning Storm, we win. And we can't draw on their turn. I just don't have any draw twos. Alright, 3, 4, 5 damage, that's fine. So if they don't spend gold, I'm not gonna spend gold. It's pretty much the way it goes. And then on my turn it's, oh, Inner Peace, okay. At least a little bit safe. That's fine. I think my opponent has like 2 more board clears. Alright, we're gonna play Demon Breach. Make some big demons. Ooh, Ice Strike. Could be nice if I get another blue card. But I'm about to play Blue Dragon. We're gonna go ahead and sequence up some attacks. See if my opponent has any responses. What is obnoxious is the game log will actually show that. So maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. But it's not that big of a deal. Yep, there's a Spike Trap. Recycle. Okay. So I can also get 9 damage off of the Risen. Ooh. I should have played Drinker of Blood, actually. As an option. Because it makes all of his blocks super awkward. This is interesting. Because right now my deck is really weakening itself. So I could play the Risen to buff my demon out of blocking range. But I do that after blocks are declared anyways. And I'm not sure if I do that. Ceasefire, okay. Definitely don't. We're gonna go ahead and draw a card, figure out what we're shooting. shooting the Force Mage as predicted. Now my hand is just awful. Like if I drew Lightning Storm, like that would have been good. Like 1, 3, 1, 2, or 1. Yeah. I knew he had Ceasefire. I should have attacked differently than I did. I still have Amnesia in my discard pile, which isn't good. Generally, when you're recycling and stuff, you want to put Amnesia on the bottom as soon as possible. I just haven't had the opportunity to recycle anymore. Yeah. So this game's going really interestingly. My hand's been kind of clunky because of some awful packs I was given. But my opponent just gained 20 life in 2 turns, which is pretty good. I think I just recall Demon Breach here. I don't want to overcommit the board with the Ice Drake into a board clear, because he has Inheritance of the Meek, I believe. Alright, so we'll swing and see if he has Inheritance just off the bat. Cool. Alright, let's see. I think I might just Demon Breach. Psionic Assault doesn't matter, his hand size is too big. Palace Guard means we don't have any more hard removal in case he plays something big. Drinker of Blood means the board clear on his turn is really good. Yeah, we're gonna just Demon Breach. Thysol also deals 2 damage. Does that matter? No. I may have also wanted to just say go because I got in 6 damage. It's just a really awkward spot. No, I definitely should have just said go, yeah. Because, like, if I'm gaining 6 damage on my opponent every turn and the board state's not changing, then clearly I'm doing something right. Yeah. That was a big misplay on my part. So now my opponent, I'm not sure. They definitely drafted Inheritance, I believe. No, they took Ancient Chant over it. Okay. They probably do have one more board clear in their deck, and they're just trying to get to it. But I could be mistaken. Sea Titan. Rutrow. I think here I play the Ice Drake so I can try and just jam some airborne damage. And he's back through. He's gone through his entire deck. Okay. So he's got 5 ground blockers. So yeah, we're just gonna play Ice Drake. I wish I had Loyalty. Loyalty would be so good there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to do in this situation. I guess use my airborne and hope that he can't answer it. Other than that, I'm not sure. Soon he's gonna have lying in wait. Okay. So he answered some of it. Psionic Assault could have dealt 2 more damage. I'm gonna play Drinker of Blood and pass. I could have attacked. Yeah, because if I block, he blocks with 3 things that die and kills my 3 things somehow. Then he loses. Yeah. Drinker of Blood would have been pretty solid. Like, he could block in a way that he doesn't die, but it puts him really low. But this also means that he won't have very good plays this turn. Due to everything. Maybe I should have played Drinker before attacks even. I would have lost 4 life from that play he did. Yeah. This Drinker of Blood's actually would have gotten a lot of value in a lot of situations. I've just missed it. Attacking with Thrasher Demon 5/5. Pass. Block with Sea Giant. Or Frost Giant. Sea Giant. He loses 4 life if this connects. He probably has Flame Strike, so he's not too worried about 8 life. Okay. Here I take 5. He's probably gonna pass. If he attacks, I play the Risen block. Just with 2. Unquenchable Thirst. Gains 3 life, just doesn't want to die. I think I just play the Risen still. It's 6 damage on my turn. Yeah, I could also make him discard too. That also seems fine. We'll play the Risen. Wolves? Oh no. Well, we got Monkey Man, so. I can't play more dudes on his turn. And I want my dude hand count to be pretty high for this Mighty Blow to potentially connect. I think I'm just gonna draw 2 with Mighty Blow, but like if he plays like a 0 and says go, like Psy Assault seems pretty good too. My hand size needs to increase though, so I'm probably gonna draw 2 with Mighty Blow. Go up to 5 on my turn. I think I still have Rage, Lightning Storm, Ogre Mercenary. We saw that, we threw away Angelic Protector, so that's coming up soon. What else did we mulligan? I think we mulliganed, not turn. Turn would be a nice mulligan right now. Oh, Inner Peace to hand, brutal. We only have a few cards. There's Resurrection in hand too, okay. he's got 7, so I'm gonna draw 2. Alright, we got the Rage. Rage on Kong's gonna be pretty big. He just killed one of my zombies with his White Knight. Ogre Mercenary, Recycle Amnesia, and anything that says draw 2 on it. Okay, we have gone through our deck now. Our next draw is, I think it's turn. No, we used turn. What did we mulligan? I don't remember what we mulliganed. Oh, was it the Ogre Mercenary? May have been. Let's attack with Kong. We could Angelic Protector it, but he could have lying in wait right now. I guess I could have thrown my zombie with it. He's probably going to play lying in wait now. Yep. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I should have attacked with my zombie too. I knew he had that. I've been playing pretty poorly this game. We do get another airborne champion though, so that's good. So he's going up to 21 this turn probably. We have 11 damage in hand. Triceratops, oh, he's going for the draw out potentially. He's also fattening up the board, but... Ice, or White Dragon, darn. Alright, so we'll attack. He's gonna block. His thing dies. I think we just do this. He had a hard time answering it last time, so he'll probably have a hard time answering it this time. I didn't pay enough attention to his deck too, though, so I'm not sure what he has. He does have Bitten at some point. He's just gaining 10 here. We have 4 things, he has 5, 6. We pass. This game is insane. I've dealt like 50 damage to him. Alright, Divine Judgment. Wow. Okay. Well, I can't go down to 1 card in hand, right? Just can't. So I'm gonna bring back Demon Breach. Right, we got turn. That's gonna be pretty significant, I think. Oh no. Oh no, I hate that Blargh. And I hate Guild Demon. Oh no. Shit. That's not good. So we're gonna kill both of these with Lightning Storm, but I'm not happy. I wish I could turn his Thought Plucker and get away with it, but I just can't. Yeah, there's that Juggernaut. Alright, he's got a race and Crystal Golem in hand. We're gonna draw that card. Yeah. Oh. Probably not still. I think he has Inner Peace in hand. Let's see. He has Erase, so turn is garbage. And he has Crystal Golem, so most of my attacks are not going to be relevant. This game is hard. It's either like Lightning Storm or Demon Reach, and I think it's Demon Reach. And then end of turn we'll keep our secrets away his Inner Peace that he inevitably is going to play. That is not a keeper. That is not a Inner Peace. We're gonna play Keeper of Secrets here. It's not that great because now Time Bender's not online, I don't think. If I go to 8, I die. He definitely has Flame Strike, right? How about 12? I'm gonna block with 1 token. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. So he's probably gonna play. I don't even know what he's gonna play this turn. He's probably just gonna pass after this. I get in for 4. He plays Inner Peace. Blah blah blah. Oh, if he plays Inner Peace when I get in for 4, I just win by taking his Lurking Giant. Because his Gargoyle and Guild Demon are still there. Ooh. Please don't spend your gold. Oh. All this. Alright, what do we want to put on the bottom? Zombie Apocalypse. Wither. Alright, don't really want to take 3, but I think I'm gonna take 3. Go to 9, hope he doesn't have Fireball. Can we deal 22 damage? That is the question. 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Almost. Is the answer. I also need to draw 2 here and try and hit Amnesia. I don't think I'm hitting it though. No. He just draws 2, end of my turn, draws 2 on his turn and wins. Okay. Darn. Oh shoot, no! If he draws 2, I can win. Or I can survive. Because I can put 2 cards on the bottom of his deck. What's garbage? Everything does stuff. This is terrible. Alright, what doesn't draw cards and doesn't do that much stuff? he's gonna have Spike Trap in hand. Not sure how I'm getting away with surviving on his turn, but I can at least stop him from drawing out on his turn. I guess I can like turn Lurking Giant block. But then he still has Flame Strike. Not a great spot. I want cards that say draw. Because if I get there, I want to get there. Thump. Haste to retreat means he has to spend his gold, but that's about it. Yeah, that's good enough. If he has Flame Strike, I'm pretty sure I'm dead on my turn. I don't have any immediate life gain. Oh, I'm eating 5. Alright, yep, that does it. Darn. Good game, GeneralGyp. Ah, man. That was a good game. That was brutal. Alright, so Blargh, if you're still there, I will be happily accepting this match. I'm going to take a turn in all of my drafts that are going on, but then I'll hop into that one. Alright, we're taking these. Goink. We don't really have evil loyalty. We don't really have, excuse me, good loyalty either. We'll take the Necromancer. Yoink. Well, I found out my deck's archetype. Super secret archetype. Yep, I am dead. Alright, Blargh, let's go. First pick. Probably Word of Summoning. It's all slow champions in here. We'll make it work. I'm pretty happy here. So we'll make it work. Wow, this pack. Kinda want Haste to Retreat. Kinda want Kong. Kinda want White Dragon. Don't really want Inner Peace. Don't really want Warrior Golem. So like Kong plus Medusa. Let's do it. Triceratops, yes please. And then we're gonna go ahead and we'll probably Watchful Gargoyle. The way our deck's turning out already is it looks like we're just probably going to outvalue our opponent, so we don't have to worry as much about Punishers. So I didn't have to take the Juggernaut when I don't have loyalty for it. Here we're going to take, Plentiful Dead or Brave Squire. So Brave Squire in a vacuum is a gazillion times better than Plentiful Dead, right? But if I am an evil deck, then Plentiful Dead gets exponentially better. But we're going to take the Brave Squire still, because my opponent is not an evil deck. Alright, we're going to take Ceasefire here. And then it's looking like Blue Dragon, because I do not want Infernal Gatekeeper in my deck. And then here, I'm looking at between Wither and Force Mage Apprentice. I'm going to take the Wither because it's in my colors. But I think Force Mage is slightly stronger of a card. Angelic Protector and Angel of Light both in this pack as well, so it's a pretty darn good pack. 3 out of 5 cards said good on them, and 2 out of 5 of them were pretty darn strong. Here we're going to take the Flame Strike, get that threat, and then, it's kind of looking like the Inheritance of the Meek, right? Not because of tokens, but because it's a board clear. Standalone's kind of going to be the same deal, but kind of worse in a lot of situations. And then Ice Drake, I don't have the loyalty for, and I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, here we're taking Amnesia, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Other cards of consideration is like Resurrection, Sea Hydra Banishment, even Soul Hunter, but Amnesia makes like all of those cards worse. We're going to take Gold Dragon Angel of Mercy, get that Airborne going even though it passed 2 nice Airborns. Gold Dragon dies, play Angel of Mercy, win game. It's pretty much the hopes and dreams right now. Because an unanswered Angel of Mercy can provide infinite value if you have enough good champions, which I don't. What do we got? Let's see. Probably the Zompocalypse. Looks like the Zombie Apocalypse. Here we're taking Murderous Necromancer and Succubus. I'm pretty happy about it. So far we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 evil cards. We've got 12 more cards to pick. Hoping for about 6 of them to be evil, but only if they're like good evil cards. Otherwise, I'm not really gonna hope for that. Alright, we'll take the Muse over whatever else is in here. I'll be happy with that. I have Muse and Amnesia, no Thought Plucker. We'll hopefully get it to work. We also don't have very many. We have Wither. Do we have Flashfire? No. We have Wither for Muse, and that's about it. Or for Thought Plucker. And that's about it. Blue Dragon, not the best, cleanest answer. We also don't have anything to discard to it. But we have Flames, or Final Task for it when we get it given to us. Alright, so here we're taking Spike Trap. It's a 0 cost, it recycles, it does everything we could possibly ask of it. It kills lots of things. And then we don't have a loyalty for Time Walker. We kind of want a Punisher at this point, but we have 2. And Bellowing Minotaur is a pretty bad one. Lurking Giant's a fine champion, so we'll go ahead and take that. Here, we're kind of in this weird spot where we don't really want Dark Assassin, but we do want evil cards. So I'm thinking I'm going to force it. Maybe Keeper of Secrets, though. Not for the triggered ability, really, just for the activated one. And preventing my opponent from having it as well. I could also take Cave Troll. I have 3 1-costs that are green. How many zeros do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 more cards. We're gonna take the Dark Assassin, try and make evil work. Because right now we've invested enough into it. Alright, we got Dark Knight, and then how many board clears do we have? We have 1, 2 board clears. We kind of want this Divine Judgment. We also kind of want that Rage to go with our Kong. We'll take the Rage, I think. That being, we passed Hasty Retreat. Maybe I should have taken the Divine Judgment. We'll see if it pays off. Here we want Pyromancer. We kind of want Avenging Angel as well. We also want Thrasher Demon to fill in some evil slots. So we have the 2 Punishers that are both airborne. Kind of leaning towards this Avenging Angel. We have a lot of off-turn available. How many slow champions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leaning towards 8 is kind of hard. So Pyromancer or Thrasher Demon is what I'm looking at. I might take the Thrasher Demon. But Pyromancer is pretty good against my deck, so I'm going to take Pyromancer. Alright, we got Bitten and Army of the Apocalypse as our last 2 picks. Pretty good. So I'm picking Army because I have Amnesia, and I have a number of cards that say Blitz on them. So it should be pretty strong. And then Drain Essence. Ooh, Drain Essence or Wave of Transformation, right? Drain Essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 evil cards. Just what I wanted. Didn't really have to force pick any of them except this Dark Assassin. But hopefully it pays off. Alright, here we're taking Memory Spirit for sure. And then the next pick is less certain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good cards. So the potential of White Knight is there, but again, it's a slow champion. But picking up Wolf's Call isn't. We just passed Wave of Transformation. We're gonna take the Wolf's Call. See what we can do with it. Alright, opponent's turn. We don't want 2 cards and say Recycle in our hand, but we do kind of want both these cards in our hand. We also want this Rage. We might just play Amnesia to draw 2 on his turn. We'll keep this hand. I think it's completely fine. It doesn't have a hard removal spell, but Lurking Giant lets me block like Juggernaut or anything that size. Rage lets it block like up to Steel Golem without issue. If he plays just a draw 2, I can play a draw 2. If he doesn't play anything, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so we're in a fine spot. Amnesia draw 2 is also fine because I have Memory Spirit and I can also recycle it as my first card to get recycled. That last game we played with GeneralGyp, I kind of played it in the middle of the game and then recycled it a while later, and I still managed to hit it. But if I hit it earlier, I wouldn't have had to worry. Was that a turn 1 Thought Plucker? Interesting. We'll discard. What do I want him to know I have in my hand? Amnesia. I'm just gonna Memory Spirit it back, I think, end of turn. Maybe not. Maybe I think I do discard one of these 2, and then I play the other one as a draw 2. Yeah, that's fine. So then I can recycle off a Spike Trap if I need to. Stop Plucker is not quite enough pressure to pressure me, and I don't really have the ability to pressure him. Ooh, maybe I do. And that evil setup right here is pretty nice too. So next turn I'm probably going to play the Necromancer. Oh, this is a wild deck. He's got Hurricane and Strafing Dragon in hand. Okay, we're in for some punching. Let me tell you that. We don't really have much life gain. We have Drain Essence and Gold Dragon and a Dream. Let's see. Do I have any other answer to the Stop Plucker? No. Well, I should have recycled Amnesia first, my bad. So now Murderous Necromancer looks a little too slow. Probably gonna bit in his Strafing Dragon when he plays it with Loyalty. Because I don't think I can race him after pitching the Rage. It's just a very different tempo shift all of a sudden. Oh, that's a play. I'm gonna slam Lurking Giant, I think. Biting something may have also been right. Ooh, that's a nice draw. Do we save it for Strafing Dragon or do we get to Hunting Raptors right now? I think we save it for Strafing Dragon. Play this game a bit risky, in the sense that my life total I'm going to use very much so as a resource, and try and get away with as much as I can. Because this way, if I do make it, like I'm playing pretty greedy here, but like if I do make it to some life gain with his Drain Essence as the starting point, and then like Gold Dragon or Final Tasking something or other like that, could be pretty good. No reason to attack. He'll block with Cave Troll, and then I'll spend his gold and get it back this turn. So do we have Flash Fire? We do not. So you could like shoot this for 4 and then Flash Fire would be pretty darn good. We don't have a race, which sucks as well. We don't have any bounce, so we can't actually get this Triceratops back. He passed me a race in the first pack, and I really debated it though. And by really debated, I mean snap picked Blue Dragon, but I probably should have debated. Yeah, so this turn, yeah, he's shooting me, so he's attacking. I'll block with a zombie. I know he had, because if I kill it, he will guaranteed have loyalty for Strafing Dragon, but he probably still has loyalty for it. If I blocked with Murderous Necromancer, he would definitely have loyalty and just shoot this. If he attacks with Triceratops, I do have to trade Lurking Giant for it though. That Hunting Raptors has done 12 damage so far. Drain Essencing it on my turn would have made it deal only 8. But then I'd have not this, and this is gonna retake the game if he doesn't deal with it. Because Murderous Necromancer is a monster when he gets online. What's also pretty neat is you can play Murderous Necromancer on your turn, and then on their turn you play the Risen to give him Blitz. But it's not that often you get away with it. Transform my Murderous Necromancer. Yeah, so he was very worried about that. Here, we're going to go ahead and Drain Essence the Hunting Raptors. And then we're going to try and Memory Spirit it back. Maybe not immediately, but we will try and memory spirit it back. Let's see. Eh. Yeah, I can try and turn up my mic volume. Not sure. Is this any better? If not, I can try a couple other tricks. Wave of transformation. There is no drink or blood coming though, so that's fine. I'm also talking a small bit quiet, so that's my mistake. So I'll try and talk a little bit louder. It, it's just so calming, you know? Okay, let's see. So Thrasher demons coming at us. We could get away with a spike trap, but I don't think that's going to be what we need in the long run. So I'm going to double block. I have rage, so he can't rage it. He's going to kill both my things, but that's fine. Like, that's completely fine with me. Sea Hydra, okay. I think I'm going to get back Drain Essence still. Getting back Bitten and killing that doesn't seem that bad either. But I think Drain Essence against this wild of a deck is going to be really strong. So my turn. We attack with Memory Spirit. He plays Strafing Dragon to block. I play Brave Squire. No Strafing Dragon in sight. Okay. In that case, we play Succubus. We'll draw a card. We'll show him these two because we don't want him to know we have Medusa. And we attack. So now he's going to play Strafing Dragon and probably just kill Succubus if he has loyalty. But if he doesn't have loyalty, we're in a pretty good spot. Because I can Brave Squire. I could even just let it trade. Letting it trade. I'm up 3 cards in hand if that happens. And still in a spot where I'm pretty safe from a board clear. Okay, there's a Strafing Dragon. Yep. Alright, so let's see. If they trade, I have 5, he has 3 on his turn. If they don't, I have 4, he has 3 on his turn. I have 2 more, I have another card in play. Number of board clears I passed him, however, suggests that I want to just pass. I just got a text. What do we got going on? Okay, nothing too important. Alright, there's the Sea Hydra coming at us. I am inclined to block. Yes. I'm probably going to Drain Essence it. I could also Medusa it, depending on if he spends his gold or not. I think either way, I'll just Drain Essence. Ooh. Here, we get to Medusa instead. So then we can Drain Essence that. I have Kong. He's played a lot of green things already. I played Triceratops. We're just gonna attack. I don't think he has ambush. Do I have any good things in the dead? No. In the dead. So I think Army of the Apocalypse is probably just gonna be a draw 2 this game. But I have so much value going on that like I haven't had the requirement to draw 2 any. I don't think I've drawn 2 once this game actually. It's pretty crazy. Lightning Storm, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna nom that real fast. And then I'll go ahead and kill off his wolf. most likely. No. Okay. So this turn's probably a draw 2 turn. Because I don't really want to play anything else. Maybe Angel of Mercy just as a 4 or 5 airborne, but that seems pretty bad. Do we have Mighty Blow? We do not. Let's trade. Faithful Pegasus. Lord of the Arena got passed to me, so he can't have that. He's recycling. Hurricane and a Wave of Transformation. Okay, Hurricane's gonna be the first card he draws from deck 2. Alright, we're just gonna take 2. Because playing Angel of Mercy there just isn't needed. My life total is much greater. Like, if he passes, that's fine. As little as he can do with 3 cards, there's still so much he can do with 3 cards. So rather than risk it, for the biscuit. Alright, how much damage can we deal to it? 6 plus 8 is 14. We could kill it. But that means we could also kill him. We're gonna draw 2. I don't think we're killing this Rampaging Worm that way. Ooh, yes please. Put, Drain Essence, Memory Spirit on the bottom. I hope he has Fireball, because I have Word of Summoning as well. I hope he doesn't have Lash, because that would hurt. Oh, look at that. We're taking 15 damage. We attack, we pass, see if he blocks. We Brave Squire. We pass. And we Flame Strike. Kapow! And then in between games, we're just gonna catch up on these. It has to be Sea Titan, right? We're not evil, nope. Yoink. A doink. That deck looks atrocious, by the way. Rage, a Unicorn. Winter Fairy. Winter Fairy. Good game. Good game, Blargh. Thank you for the game. I think GeneralGyp said he would be up for another. Right now it is 8:50. I might be going to bed soon, or at least shutting down the stream soon. So I'll probably do one more draft. So if either of you want to shoot me a challenge, I will accept the first one. Or I guess I'll accept GeneralGyp's one first, because I lost to him, and I want to unlose to him. Huh. Alright, there we go. Pack 1, pick 1. We're taking White Dragon. It's a Zero-cost champion that, even when you don't have its tribute trigger, it's still really strong. That's weird to say, tribute trigger, like tributes don't happen or something. I mean, this one doesn't, but like, it's still fine either way. Then we're taking Spike Trap with Gold Dragon. Thundaris is really cute here. You go down the Dragon route, but it's just not very good. So we're going down the other route. Wow, okay, this pack's pretty good. It's obviously Thought Plucker out of this pack, right? But like Brave Squire and Flame Strike are going into my opponent's deck, so I'm not gonna be happy. We got Apocalypse, and let's commit to the good. Let's pick up the Priest of Kalmar. Now we just play the waiting game for GeneralGyp to figure out what the heck he's doing. Alright, this is another tricky pack. I want Haste Retreat, I want Wave, I want Keeper. Kinda want Pack Alpha, kinda want Lurking Giant. Like, this entire pack's playable cards. Let's see. So Wave of Transformation is like the safer pick. So is Haste Retreat. It's one of those two, I think. I've just got to figure out which one I am feeling tonight. How many zeros have we passed? We passed one pack full of zeros. I kind of want this Haste Retreat. Don't have very many good blockers though, so we're gonna take the wave. Alright, we're taking the worm. Just gonna shove that down my opponent's face. And then we have 3 blue cards actually. We could probably pick up the Drake and Deadly Raid instead of the worm. Yeah. Try and do like a white blue deck, see what happens. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens here, what this pack tells us to do. It tells us to Ancient Chant or Lash. I think it's probably Lash, because I have Thought Plucker and don't want my Thought Plucker to die. Out of this pack, it's gonna be Angel of Mercy, Angel of Light, and we'll be very happy with that. Because we're getting a little good package going. We have 5 good cards, 5 Sage cards, a Wild, and an Evil. Alright, we're picking up this Winter Fairy or Angelic Protector. Ooh. Angelic Protector's off turn, but we have like 3 off turn big dudes already. Winter Fairy establishes the board. We have nobody who does that yet, so we're gonna take the Winter Fairy. And then we're taking this Wither, and I'm looking at a Transform, but Warrior Golem's also a fine pick here. I don't have very much hard removal yet though, so I'm gonna take the Transform over the Warrior Golem. Here I'm looking at Inheritance of the Meek or Turn. Turn's been off and on for me for a long time. For a while I was turned on to it, other times I was turned off. Let's see. The thing about Inheritance, right, is it gives me a draw 2 option. That being said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 draw 2 options already. We're gonna take Inheritance. Here we're taking Triceratops and Word of Summoning. So Triceratops, another big establishing board champion. And then Word of Summoning is a 0 that recycles. It gives me a block. I'm happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So here is Dark Knight or Hurricane, or Banishment. Probably Dark Knight. I could take Hurricane because I don't really want my opponent to just kill my board with Hurricane. But like Dark Knight is so strong, and it's a 0. Here we're taking Divine Judgment, Crystal Golem, just fitting in those loyalties at this point. I don't need the loyalties for good, but like it helps. Definitely need the loyalties for Ice Drake to work. And those 2 cards aren't that great, so that's fine. Here we want Fireball. We also want Juggernaut though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Sage. We definitely do need to pick up a few more Sage, but I think Fireball is justifiable by the fact that it's Fireball. It also kills Juggernaut. Not on the turn Juggernaut is around, but that's fine. We're not picking up Medusa, unfortunately, because we only have 4 evil cards. So we're going to pick up High King and Faint, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yeah. Oops, I did not mean to actually do that. I don't want to work on other games while our game is going. Wow, Inner Peace or Sea Titan. Well, I have 1, 2, 3 board clears, 4 board clears out of like 8. So I'm gonna take the Sea Titan, because my opponent's gonna have a hard time killing it. Out of this pack, we're taking Courageous Soul, probably Soul Hunter. We don't have Amnesia this time though, or really anything else that banishes. It's just the other cards are not good for my deck at all. Looking at Avenging Angel, Ceasefire, Origin of Sands, even Psionic Assault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Sage. How many Punishers? How many Slow Champions? 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Slow Champions. They cost a gold. 1, 1 gold Punisher. This is between Origin of Sands and Avenging Angel. We'll take an Avenging Angel then. Interesting. Yes, please. Okay, I think this deck's gonna work out pretty well. I think GeneralGyp's deck's also gonna look pretty good though. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. I don't think it's wild, because I only passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wild cards total. It looks like it's gonna be some level of Sage, and I'm not sure about Evil, because like he was passing me some loyalty cards pretty late in the draft, so I'm not sure what color he is. Opponent's turn. We like Triceratops a lot. We're fine with Angel of Light. We don't need Memory Spirit, and Deadly Raid's fine, and Dark Knight is fine. The reason we didn't like Memory Spirit there is because Angel of Light is a bigger body to block and attack with that's airborne, and my hand isn't going to be playing cards at the start to Memory Spirit back necessarily. Alright, he's passing. That's fine by me. And then I'm going to go ahead and play the I have a Dark Knight game. So he's going to take this. I'm going to pass. He's going to pass. Basically the story of it. Which I think I'm also fine with, because now I have a Noble Unicorn. And then on his turn, he's going to play like Flash Fire and kill it. Because I think we took Fireball, yeah. So he's going to play Flash Fire. Maybe Force Mage. Oh, he's drawing 2 here. We do not have a Punisher. We're pretty low on Punishers, but our deck's like pretty solid. But we do have to finish the game pretty early because of the fact that we do not have Amnesia. Yep, there's that Force Mage I called. Lord of the Arena. Hello. How may I help you? I don't really want to go to 16. Could go to 26 and have a huge back smack. That's not too bad. But I think I'm just gonna play Noble Unicorn and see if I get anything, and then just pass. Go to 16. He's got Flame Strike in his deck, so that Lord of the Arena is gonna be. Oh no, I have to block. Right. Shoot. I'm gonna block with the Triceratops. Unicorn keeps on giving. I forgot that we had to do that. I always do. We should have probably waved. We're gonna make it work though. We have a unicorn. Everything's good. Drawing Divine Judgment right now would be great. Or Inheritance of the Meek. We get a board clear that draws us a card, and then play White Dragon, draw another card. That's pretty fine. We're gonna attack. Brave Squire, Retro. We could go up to 8 damage with a Deadly Raid. I think I'm just gonna Angel of Light beforehand. Do I want him knowing about this? Yeah. I like knowing about drawing cards at least. Did just get blown out by that Brave Squire though. I probably shouldn't have attacked. I also should have passed. Do I have final task? No. Yeah, we're gonna finish those two then. Yeah, I should have passed before playing White Dragon, so he'd spend his gold first. Not get perfect information on me. Or from me. So I'm hoping to play Thought Plucker on his turn. We'll probably just play like Ice Drake, because that seems pretty good. He's just drew 2, so Thought Plucker's not going to be great. He's up at 6 cards. Ice Drake's going to be pretty solid though. Or Feint. Block Lord of Arena with both, and then Feint if he plays a card to save it. Force Mage is a pain in the butt. Alright, so that's 10 power. Or 6 power, 10 toughness. He's passing. A block. Alright. Yes. Force Mage lets him not kill anything more than he already can. Yeah, this is fine. So this combat, I'm double blocking because I have to block with at least one due to the Lord of the Arena. And if I block with both, I can kill the Lord. And he just gets to kill the Angel of Light. And then I'm probably going to Angel of Mercy it back on my turn. Or possibly. Not necessarily. Oh, right. I totally recycled away the other thing. The unicorn. My bad. Didn't even think about that. Yeah. Sea Hydra. Angel of Mercy. So I can't play Plucker because he has Force Mage. We're just gonna take 3. We don't need our Angel of Light to live, or Angel of Mercy to die. Whatever. Well, we get an Angel of Light. We'll just get to gain 5 health. Boo-hoo. Alright, now we have a flying force to be reckoned with, and this is where Thundarus would come in and swoosh it away. Our entire hand is like ready to be Sage. Boom. I'm not sure if we actually want to attack with the Angel of Mercy here, but we're totally gonna, because we have Feint. Yep, that's what Feint's for. We could also Deadly Raid, hit him down to 12. But I feel like Deadly Raid next turn is gonna be bonkers. So we're gonna try and get that. We'll let him think that he has it. Get the block. But then it was a Feint the whole time. Oh, ho, ho. Alright, so we can get an 8, put him to 10, or we're just getting 4. Yeah, we're just getting 4. Or this turn he can't Force Mage kill it, but he could Force Mage Flash Fire kill it. At no cost to his own health, so... or own board. So, I mean Force Mage could... yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and Ice Drake this turn, 99% sure. Just seems pretty good to me. Show him that we have Crystal Golem, Thought Plucker. Make him have to think, but think the wrong direction. So here I don't even want to block with my Angel of Light because I want to be swinging, so I'm just gonna take 5. Like if I block with Angel of Light, I gain 10, essentially, because I reduce damage taken by 5, and I gain 5. But I have like this Air Force. Like I don't even know if I need to play Deadly Raid this turn. I could just like swing. Like he can board clear me. Like him playing a board clear on this board, he goes down to 4 cards. I have 6. It's completely fine to me. And it feels real bad for him to not do it or to do it. Kong. Interesting. He could have... no, he played Hurricane. I have Inheritance. I have Wave. He could have Zombie Epoch. Flame Strike. Wow. Alright, we win. See, I already played Haste Retreat too. Oh! It doesn't kill him, but it puts him to 1. Or no, I have a gold. I lied. But that would put it in Flash Fire range. Yeah, so we do this instead. Alright, I think that's going to be my stream for the night. It was an hour and a half long. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it and haven't followed, go ahead and follow. Uh, Shameless plug right here. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually get one free subscription with it if you haven't already on Twitch every month. So you connect your Twitch account to your Amazon account, and then you can go ahead and if you feel so inclined, subscribe to my channel, and that gives me like $2.50, and it doesn't cost you anything if you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime. All right, have a great night, all. Thanks for watching.